All you missed was that guy rambling on about something.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Yep. We're not dealing with that right now. Oh. There you go. We're back. So if I can actually, you know, get big on this stuff, at least a little bit, probably afford better internet.
Not yet, but I haven't given up. About that. What do you think about Captain Vassal?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so...
How old is he?
He's...
Don't care.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guess, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
I guess I gotta empty out all the dialogue. Oh, there's a box over there I can get when I come back.
Hello again.
Well, no, did you
know? But I'm not giving... Were you a witness to the event?
The other day, and then when we... Well, those...
Why didn't you intervene? Did you...
Unfortunately, the captain.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you? The night he disappeared?
Maybe.
Do you know what...
No.
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. And now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being...
Thank you, Laura. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Yeah, look at me run into that invisible thing. Anybody else see that? My cat's watching TV again. She's more entertaining than I am. Well, I don't know how to get any more spikes, so I guess we'll just pay to have it repaired. Move out the way. All of you, move.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't.
In that case,
Here you are, to cover your expenses.
excellent. Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of, a few streets.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I was.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Anything else?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment.
You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
Nope.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
Anybody knows my skin color keeps changing.
Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
I have no clue. Not even in my most disturbed mind can I think of why, besides, you know, the reasons. She would snatch up a poor child who spends all of his day getting seasick on rum. Where am I going? Here we go.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Lady, you walked into a wall.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you
I think she's
talking
delusional.
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that we have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Yeah, I don't believe her. Not one bit. I don't like her face. Let's see where this rabbit hole takes us, shall we? And rob more people. Yay, robbery. In broad daylight. Try and stop me. Haha. Oh. All these people so fancily dressed when the buildings look like they're in, ruin. Whee! Still no cousin.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin?
Oh.
Have no fear.
I'm still without news of my...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nauts.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such a accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
What do you want now?
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides.
More
For ugly,
bacon.
that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Back to the house again. Do, 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 do. Move, Royal, or wherever the hell I am. Coming through. Yeah. I just want to shoot him. I really do. Pull sword out, people run.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Let's talk to the lady downstairs.
Might I help you, sir?
Where is the master of the house?
I wouldn't know where, my lord. I'm only a domestic.
Your loyalty is to your credit, and I assure you I mean no harm, but I need to have a word with him. What would you say to a little financial
Well, if you only want to have a word. It is true that my wages are...
Take this gold and be sure to make honest use of it. Now, tell me what you know.
My lord is hiding in one of his warehouses near the Coin Guard Plaza. I suppose it is for the boy that you've come. They say that he is their son, but they treat him rather oddly. The poor little man is locked up in the basement, and he's well guarded. My master has hired some henchmen to keep him under lock and key.
Anything else?
It might come in handy to know that there is a back door in the court that leads directly to the lower floor.
Very well. It seems that gold is quite the fuel to get your lips moving.
I feel sorry for the boy. I don't understand why they're putting him through all of that.
This is what you get when you don't pay your domestics decent wages.
Yep. You don't pay your workers well, they'll turn on you quicker than a dog. Get out of the way. Move. 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 I gotta go save the young lad, because these people seem like they're huffing their own shoe fumes. Now, I could walk through the front door and try to talk my way out of this, but we all know my character can't talk. I'm as diplomatic as a brick. Is that a guillotine? No. No, definitely not. How do I get to the back? This thing? Huh. I can climb things.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him. To my help! And death to the others!
Ah, can't see.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ah, my spleen. back to the beginning of the game. It would suck. Oh. Let's go back before we jump the wall. How's that? See if we can talk our way through the front door. I doubt it. Yes, before we jump the wall. Alright, let's go and try and be, I don't know, diplomatic? Or convenient? Or, yeah, I don't know. Something or other.
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him. The maid gave mention of another door in the back.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Alright, well, I was kind of hoping he was, like, you know, standing here at the front. I don't know, eating cheese or something. There's cheese. See, I seen it when we walked in. It's on the shelf. Can I steal it? Can I steal the cheese? Nope. Can I steal the cleaver? Okay.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Where'd the other guy go? Oh. Oh, I can't take his hammer? I'll take everything else. I don't care. Okay, where's the door? Sneaking, sneaking.
Locked. I don't have the key.
What's the point of coming through the door? I don't know.
It's not possible just now.
I can't do anything. Oh my god.
To me, gods! Take no prisoners! To my help! And death to the others!
Yeah, that didn't feel good.
Let's see what you take. Let's see what you're capable of. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Well, their entire fortune is now in the sewer. Sorry, I have to see if I can walk through the front door. Come on, get out of the way. Really? It completely did that? Really? That's dumb. I was only reloading a save. It's not like I need to hide any information, game. Come on. That was annoying. It's after we've taken all them out, so I don't know if that's going to change anything. If not, oh well. It's not like I can avoid the fight anyways. I can't pick the lock or explode the wall.
Sir Desade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine? You've taken your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
If I hadn't taken him back, he would have been hauled off on one of the cursed ships.
If that's what he wants, then why would you want to stop him?
For his mother. She misses him so. But in the end, you may be right. My boy has changed. He hasn't spoken a word to me since we've been in this precarious predicament.
Very well.
Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
I only killed the two people in the back alley.
Locked.
Who are you?
My name is Desade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And my skin color keeps changing.
My father to allow me to go free.
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seemed so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Ah, it makes me feel better. I didn't have to murder and rob everything. Leave in the town in at least somewhat good condition. Besides, I keep robbing everybody of everything they leave on the side of the road, so... Alright. What's left for this mission? I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright, reform, Captain blah blah blah. Alright, we did that one. That one, I guess. I'm glad there's no timer.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment.
No, there's one right here.
There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Eh? What, I gotta go around or something? Duck down. I'm sneaking.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, look, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
He's old as dirt. How'd he escape you?
We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
No, that arrow says up.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
Oh, you don't understand. But I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use this experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them here.
That scar on his nose looks like a ring.
If I remain hidden while waiting.
Arresting him just throws another body in the cells to rot and feed. Getting him out of the city gets rid of the problem. And if he comes back, we'll just kill him, right?
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Mate, it's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd. I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
Citizens, in my capacity as legate of the congregation, I order you to disperse.
Disperse? It's that thief you should be arresting. You hear me, everyone? The powerful are behind this charlatan. They want us to leave.
We'll have nothing of it. Arm yourselves!
Oh, really? Oh well. Killing more of the poor won't change a thing.
All these build-ups, they aren't worth tuppence.
Should listen to the law. Police brutality. Police brutality. I don't fucking know. No.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
As I loot these people and steal all their belonging. Because who's gonna stop me? You? You're my accomplice. Blah, blah, blah. Words are just not working for me today. Accomplice. Thank you, brain. You finally came in for me. I kind of regret not killing those one guys because I got a rifle out of that. Oh, that's what he's carrying. Okay. I can get a cape. For all those people knew, we actually had them arrested and we just didn't want them throwing stones and hitting our soldiers.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I've gotten rid of the mob.
Bravo. You don't go about things in a roundabout manner.
You are free.
Nope.
Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahib.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway.
The hell happened?
Your Excellency,
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally.
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never...
We'll eventually catch up with him. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn. Thank you for your help.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
Ah, I messed that one up. Oh well. I thought this would cover up his escape. I thought I did. It's over here.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd...
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Thélème. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right? Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
No, I can't, because I can't see anything. Forget the camera. Nope, not this one.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Pt2, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Pt2 is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you had discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. He, or another member of his band. Be careful, and safe travels.
Oh, thank you, my lord. You are a man of noble heart. May the Illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
Yep. Or I just have read things that most people don't want to accept. And in this time period, I would be killed.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Let's not screw this one up.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
How's Thélème faring, Pt2?
We built a marvelous... Did you? Our...
Yeah, it has nothing to do with them, does it?
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light...
Do I really gotta tell them? Can't I just tell them that they died? Or whatever.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir...
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse! How could that...
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Oh, shut up and burn.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light...
Hey, whatever. May the light blow me. That's where the light will lead you. Right there. If I make it big enough, maybe I'll share some of my horrific stories with the cloth and the trees. Which I feel a connection with this game now. Knowing that from the commercials, we're gonna be fighting a bunch of forest-like people.
seals! I have a ship to catch! That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above. It sounds as if he's locked up. And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
It's not possible just now.
Oh. I'm gonna blow a hole in the wall.
It's blocked.
Of course it is. You heard her. They're being greedy. Let's deal with them. The only way I know how to. With brute force.
Things are about to get dicey.
I was kind of hoping to steal their headpiece. I have plenty of gloves to sell by the time I get anywhere. Anyone else want to, you know, abandon their lives? I've got itchy trigger finger. Well, they're not going to need it. I can use all the ammo they want to give me. Keys? Are the keys to that chest? Or is that... I couldn't read it. It's such a small print. I gotta see the options if there's a way I can make that bigger. Seems like a lot of games I'm playing have like small print. Nope. Whatever. Just get out of here. I spent like 2.5 hours running around the city.
Locked.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern? Treaties to sign? Riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment.
What the hell's on my face?
Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
When I first started the game, I thought it was some kind of scar or something.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the bills.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then, to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
I'm getting lockpicking if I can. I cannot. Right, what's this one? Set traps. No. Requires 2 points. Oh well. Who needs 2 points when I can't even hit the flipping gun? That's kind of stiff. Kind of very stiff. Any other side quests that needed attended to? That's after we set sailed. And, okay, let's go. Tally-ho! Off to see the Wizard, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Move out the way, or I will shoot you. Oh yeah, taking off down a street full of plague and rotting corpses. Terrific idea, comrade.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Pt2. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Be back soon, Captain.
Is that everything?
Sir? Are you ready? Can we
should be able to...
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. Have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order? Now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect.
What time? Damn.
I am so eager to discover Pt2. My isle, my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
I don't know. They kind of tattoo their necks up to their chins, and in this time period, whoo, that hurt. And who knows how far down those tattoos go. I mean, look it up. Look how they used to do tattoos and stuff, and it's glad we have evolved past that.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need roofs! We must contain it!
I guess we ain't going nowhere because I gotta build a brand new ship. Move.
Take a step back, son.
Yeah. That ship's gonna take a while to repair.
Keep my cousin safe.
I'm about to whoop this tree spirit's behind. Ow. Kick in the butt. Kick in the butt. Ow. Start hitting me. I regret not having that rifle now. Ow. Oh, my spleen. I highly doubt I could parry a boulder-sized fist coming at my face, so...
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor that
Do I have anything better to wear?
in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
I don't know. Got whooped by a tree, man. I need endurance of 1. And there. Nope. I didn't steal anything good at all, did I? Oh well. Let's try and do this again. Come on, tree spirit.
The beast is a...
Yeah. Ah. Aw. Dodge! Dodge! You gotta get this trap down, come on. Actually, I should have fought them. Took that rifle. Ow, I can't see. I can't see. And I'm out of ammo, of course. Alright, we got a Dark Souls for Snit. 3 hits, dodge, dodge. Strafe. Strafe, wait for it. Move. He elbowed me in the end.
Greenblood, how do you fare? Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
No, it wasn't. You should see me in Monster Hunter. Alright. Well, that is not going anywhere. I kind of want to unlock this. Oh, glad I had that. What's this one give me? Stun. I gotta get to this thing before I can use a rifle? Oh well, shoot that. Okay, now where do I go?
Gentlemen.
It's like a little child playing on the ship in the middle of the park.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready for to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me
I thought there was a thing that only the captain could wear a hat. I don't know. Alright. Oh, I was reading the things that was sent on the bottom of the loading screen. Come sail away, come sail away. Birdies. That's a big ass rock. Now the game actually starts 2.5 hours later.
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
Scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service, for a while.
I have no clue what to do now. It looks like they're building a city. And I'm eager to get out of this city. Just follow the wall till there's no longer a wall, I guess. And steal whatever I can on the process. Ah. If they needed it, they wouldn't have left it outside, right? Well, that's where it wants me to go. Hey, what are you getting into?
Have you ever been to Hickman? It's a very impressive city, and there are scholars around every corner.
Yeah, that voice does not match your outfit, lady. Let me out. Let me out. I spent like 2.5 hours running around the city. I want to go explore the woods. I probably can't until I do whatever the hell they want me to do. Unfortunately. Alright. Oh, back to the, I believe to be center of town. And up to the building.
Atoy, sien sradi dao quint. Dadagodach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, governor.
So you are a princess?
A what?
Let her pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Okay, just, you know, make me assign someone, then I'll automatically make them leave. Good plan, game!
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Okay. Demissions. do this one first.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene?
Nope.
Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Honor Manawi amongst the Renagse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renagse. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
This fucking stupid real spawn, that's why I chose it. Oh.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A colored mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I'm only doing this for him.
How are we to know
Probably gonna make my later game harder or something, I don't know.
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Out of the city, run! Okay. Oh god. Feels like I'm playing The Witcher. A lot of running, a lot of talking, a lot of side missions. Just point me in a direction and tell me what to kill. If I'm up to it tomorrow, I might just play Monster Hunter. I still gotta do the Frostborn DLC and stuff. Whoa.
Come and taste my savor.
Come on and fight, bunch of cowards!
Come and taste
I got whooped. How many of them was using magic? Holy god. I'm watching the feedback and it's like 3 or 4 of them was just throwing spells at me. That's not pleasant. Yeah, I was watching the feedback of that, man. That was something. Or playback, proper word for it, I don't know. It's really early in the morning, and I haven't gone to bed yet, so excuse my inability to use proper words. Would you kindly? Maybe I'll play BioShock. That's a game I'm actually very good at. Yeah, you know, take the camera off when I'm fighting. Yeah, it's very helpful. Lumber jacket. Where they do attack these people, and looks like it. Huh. Doctor's gloves. Now see, those I can handle. Oh, lumberjack's outfit. Okay, that makes better sense than a lumberjacket. Thank God. What does this new hat look like? There's no visible difference. Except for the fashionable hat gives me a loot chance. What the hell is that thing? Oh God. Oh. Four-barreled pistol. That means requires rifle. There you go, rifle. Again, lockpicking. Alright. Ow. Ugh. Why don't I have my gun on my back and sword on my hip? And why does that thing look like a giant beaver?
We are arriving in my mother's village. Bed rice. There are wild beasts around and we must be careful. The guys rad, who have spears know how to defend themselves. But we must be careful when they go.
I like the rifle already. Ooh, they took someone out. Okay. How long has it been since I played a game like this? Don't know, I kind of avoid games like this. Oh, God of War. Yeah. God of War. 2018.
You are Siora's friend. Look, I have beautiful things to exchange.
He weird. He really weird.
If you want to trade again, you know where to find me.
Alright, well, we're gonna call the stream here. I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and everything else. And you have a nice night.